Support the great work of the Strike 7 Sports Saints discussion section by purchasing licensed NFL fan gear. Items range from Saints hats, jerseys, t-shirts, socks, and so much more. We would greatly appreciate it if you would purchase these items from the text link listed below. The revenue generated from today's offer goes into the funding of the Strike 7 Sports platform. Click on the link strike7sports.com/Saints Fanatics. You will be taken over to Fanatics website. Thank you. Saint discussions on Strike 7 Sports. And today I just want to quickly just talk about the upcoming game for the New Orleans Saints, first game of the 2022 regular season, and that's against the Atlanta Falcons. That's the Saints' hated rival, their hated rival in the NFL, the NFC, dating back to the NFC West days. This team has a lot of bad blood with one another. It's not like a nationally known rivalry like around the country, like back in the day when they called them the Redskins, the R's, Cowboys or Redskins, Steelers Browns, or Raiders Steelers, or Steelers Browns, no, Ravens Steelers. It's not a nationally known rivalry like that, but it's more of a regional thing. The East Coast, not well, the South, Dirty South, Atlanta versus New Orleans, the whole NFC South thing. But I think the Falcons lead the overall series, I believe. But they meet up once again this Sunday, 12 o'clock East Central Time kickoff, 1 o'clock Eastern kickoff in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So we know how it went down last year with this matchup series. Last year it split. Um, the Saints went down. Well, the Saints hosted the Falcons first. That was the game after Jameis was lost for the year. Trevor Seaman got denied. Falcons beat the Saints on a crazy blown coverage to Cordarrelle Patterson, got in field goal range, won the game. That pretty much derailed the Saints season right there, going from that point forward. But it was still manageable. It was still even getting reach of a playoff berth, but it didn't come to pass because the Saints beat the Falcons in the rematch, but the Rams lost to the 49ers, and Saints in that case Saints were eliminated as the result from postseason contention. But it's on to a new season, and in this video we're just gonna go over like 4 things to like pay attention to that may be the forecast of what's to come for this team or how they play this season when they handle certain offenses that could be built like the Falcons. So first thing I just want to talk about is Jameis Winston versus Marcus Mariota. Just some interesting known facts about these two quarterbacks. Both quarterbacks were taken 1 and 2 in the 2015 NFL draft. Winston went 1 to Tampa Bay. Mariota went two to the Tennessee Titans. They faced each other in the season opener that year. Buccaneers versus the Tennessee Titans. Mariota threw 5 touchdown passes in that game. They played each other before that in the first ever college football playoff game. And that was with Florida, excuse me, Florida State versus Oregon. Knowles were the defending national champions, but they made it back to the national championship contender status, but were blown out, man, by Oregon that year, man. That was with Marcus Mariota won the Heisman, and he just pretty much they went off on Florida State Seminoles that game, 59-20. It was the game where Jameis made the fumble the pass, and the Oregon defensive back ran it back to the house for a touchdown. So this is some known facts about these two quarterbacks here. They've faced each other previously in the past. Taking 1 and 2 overall in the 2015 draft. All right, all right. So these two main things right here the Saints got to really deal with in this football game. And I think that's going to be the key to them winning this game. And that's for preparing for the read option and containing Cordarrelle Patterson, the hybrid, running back, slash wide receiver. They use him in so many different roles with that team. He's pretty much a hybrid to me, a hybrid player. Almost similar to like a Taysom Hill, but he just don't play quarterback. But they usually mainly as a running back in this offense. So last year the Saints, had some issues in that first matchup dealing with Cordarrelle Patterson. Second game, they pretty much I think I think he did play if I'm not mistaken, but they pretty much shut him down. It wasn't too successful in that game, but you got to deal with him once again. It's a new season. Arthur Smith is a creative offensive coordinator. He's a very creative guy, um, and we will see what the Saints will do to rattle him in this matchup. It's really that simple. They really don't have an outside threat that the Saints have to really worry about as far as a wide receiver goes. But you got to deal with a Kyle Pitts, a guy that's a matchup nightmare for any defense. Saints included. They got to find a way to rattle him, not allow him to become a factor in this game. But I've seen some things online, chatter about the Saints being but dealing with Marcus Mariota and his the read option, because we know last year the game, you know against the Philadelphia Eagles, the they pretty much used that read option to dead on the Saints, and the Saints really didn't have no answer on how to deal with it. And I don't think that's going to be the case with Marcus Mariota. He's nice and all that, but he's not that guy. He's not a Jalen Hurts. He's a little older than Jalen Hurts, and I don't think they're going to be using him at that type of capacity. I think we're going to see a few passing attempts from quite a few of them from Marcus Mariota in this game. I don't think that I don't think that utilizing him as a read option quarterback is going to be an issue for the Saints. And I was listening to the Falcons head coach today at a post game presser, man, and they was talking with dealing with Cam Jordan and all that and things like that, and I felt like he had some interesting to say. I bet it was interesting what he said about Cam Jordan, and if I could pull up the quote of what he said again right here. Here we go. Hold on, give me a second.
Turning decades of information.
My bad, man.
Go ahead and join you guys in the media. Kind of hoping he was going to go ahead and join you guys in the media. Maybe he needs to get a new talent agent. I probably could have helped him get more money where he doesn't have to. Because I honestly, in all seriousness, I see the guy that he predict he'll be on the network show one of these days. And maybe Cam, if you're listening, I could have gotten you more money, and you wouldn't have to take on double teams and cuts and chips that may be thrown at you on Sunday. So, but I'm ready for him to start to join you guys. Cam Jordan.
Yeah, so they're the words of Arthur Smith, Falcons head coach. Pretty much had a lot of praise for Cam Jordan, as a group, all-time great player, and the issues that he can present in this football game. So I think Cam Jordan could possibly have 2 to 3 sacks in this game, man. I don't think that Falcons line is that good, man. And I think Mariota is a older quarterback than the Jalen Hurts, and I don't think it's going to be an issue to where it becomes a problem for the Saints to stop Mariota as a being utilized in the read as a read option quarterback in this matchup, in my opinion. I think they could deal with Cordarrelle Patterson in this game. I think Dennis Allen has learned from the previous two matchups on how to contain him, and I think they're going to be successful in this football game if they take care of these two talking points right here: preparing for the read option and containing Cordarrelle Patterson. All right, so next, I think this is a point right here where everybody wants to see, something to look out for. Michael Thomas coming back. Last report that I got was that he was limited in practice, but he's adamant that he's going to be out there on the field this Sunday. And I'm looking forward to seeing how he matches up against AJ Terrell. That's most likely going to put him on AJ. AJ Terrell is most likely going to be assigned to him, and I'm looking forward to that matchup and how the chemistry of Thomas and Winston is going to be in this matchup, along with a few other wide receiver options in this offense, options in the offense, such as Jarvis Landry and Chris Olave. But I want to see the main duo I want to see is James Winston and Michael Thomas, and how they sync up, how well they have gotten to know each other in regards to skill sets and communication in the passing game. But I think that's pretty much it, man. He also, Thomas said that he wants to, break the records from his 2019 season. So if he's saying, things like that, he wants to be better than what he saw, but be better than what he did and what he accomplished in 2019. Then I think we all should start worrying of how healthy he is. I just think they're just being precautious with the guy, man. He hasn't played in almost 2 seasons, and they're just trying to, just be careful, not just holding him out, having him limited in practice. But I think if he's saying things like that, man, the league is in trouble. And I think he's gonna have like a 1,300-yard season, in my opinion. But if he does something close to what he did in 2019, this is going to be a really good offense. It's going to be a really potent offense to deal with, because you got 3 different guys that can make plays on this offense, and then you got Deontay Harris that can come in and just take the top off of defense. Also, a player to look out for is Marquez Callaway, because now he is not the focal point of a passing attack. He's not a 1. He's a 3. He's more like a 3. He's more like a 4 in this offense now. But a defense try to double cover those other guys, get occupied with those other receivers. He can get open and make plays, and that's the beauty of having a guy like a Michael Thomas back on his offense, man. Because the guy, he commands double teams, and he still gets his. He still gets 10 to 12 catches when he's healthy, and 175 yards, 180 yards, and 2 touchdowns, man. He's that type of dude, man. He's that difference maker that this offense lacked last year, even the past season, man, when they went to the playoffs with Drew Brees. And now you got a quarterback that can get the ball down the field. Hopefully, things are worked out in regards to him, the chemistry between him and Alvin Kamara, getting the ball in Alvin Kamara's hand, the short enemy, the passing attack, getting to the tight ends, things like that. I think this is going to be a really good offense. But I'm looking forward to seeing how Michael Thomas responds to live game action once again for the first time since 2020. So we'll see everything plays out. All right, man. So that's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how y'all feel. So apologize for that little interruption with the playing the sound from a soundbite from Arthur Smith. Also, probably on Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, I'll be posting the Saints versus Falcons preview, the actual preview and prediction, the score of that game. Things gonna be covering things such as what needs to happen for the Saints. Actually needs to happen for the Saints to win this game. The prediction score of the game, what will happen in this game, and we'll just go from there for the season. Probably do a recap on Sunday afternoon, Sunday night. But the preview, the week one preview for the Saints versus Falcons will be on the Strike 7 Sports website. You can check that out on probably Saturday at strike7sports.com/Saints. Please just give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. Let me know your thoughts for this upcoming game. Also, you get that bell notification icon to receive my latest updates whenever I go live. Have a blessed night. Peace. Who that? I'm out.